Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for August the 1st through to the 7th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the loving, supportive, positive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. I send it right back to you, wishing for all the love and joy and happiness to be on your path forward for you. So let's see what the energy is for us. We start with, well, the Knight of Cups. Look at that. That's all about our passions, our dreams, our desires, the adventure that awaits us through our passions, through our desires, through our talents and abilities. Now, if you're looking for love, what a beautiful omen, okay? Because this is the Knight in shining armor showing up very first. Eight of Wands, opportunities coming in. You seeing new opportunities is the problem, though, okay? Because we are facing forward. We are looking so far forward, we do not see those opportunities, those adventures. So we need to stay in the now. We need to be very aware of our surroundings and the little messages God, our angels, our spirit guides, the universe throws in our directions to keep us on course, to show us. And I'm a firm believer that opportunity, if you miss it, it'll come around again. But wouldn't it be great to grab onto it the first time? So we don't want to project too far forward right now. Okay, and I know it is the new moon, and I'm always talking about new moon affirmations, but keep it more realistic into the next steps, or maybe just a broader view. Don't try and pinpoint where you are ending up. We have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is very much, that's a little bit of confusion. Okay, that's a confusion in your mind. It's logical over heart sometimes. And our other card is Temperance, which is a balance card. So let's stop there for a second. I think the opportunities we do look at, we have to also look at whether or not they're going to bring in some kind of balance into our, oh, Peanut, are you okay? Poor little guy. Peanut's my dreamer, so he must have startled awake. Poor Peanut. So it is the balance that needs to be in our life, and I think there is almost like a sense of confusion of which way to go, what direction to go, what opportunities are presented to you, which avenue. Sometimes there's more than one avenues. Which one is the better choice? There's pros and cons each way. Underlying energy. Oh, is the Knight of Swords. You're going to have a vitality. Definitely a vitality, an energy, a want for adventure, a want for freedom, a championing a success, championing a cause. Failure is not in the definition here. You don't even know what the word failure means. Do you want to come out now? Yeah. Yeah. So you don't even know what failure means when this card comes out. And this is, like you could be presented a new journey, a new adventure. Something very different than the norm could actually appear in your life, because this is an underlying energy. This is not necessarily something we're doing, but rather the energy that's coming in. So we could be feeling a lot stronger, a bounce in our step. And there is a lot of planets right now in the fire sign, so I mean that could be, but I think for some of you out there, somebody could propose an adventure, or you could get that aha moment or that epiphany of an adventure that you would like to start for yourself. For the overriding energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the new day dawning. So, this is where we are looking at new places to travel, new learning experiences, new ways of growing our wisdom. It's our new day dawning. The sky's the limit. The world is our oyster kind of atmosphere I'm getting. You're also very spiritually connected. Absolutely. This could be where you liked your job but didn't love your job, and all of a sudden you have this passion. Maybe you're put on a special project. Okay, so there could be more passion at work, or maybe in what you do. Maybe there's an organization that you've always attended and you're getting a little bit more passionate, or maybe you're passionate so you join an organization now. I would think more that you were stepping up to the plate, that you were becoming, there's a new role for you. We have I need my hand, Peanut, the Hermit with the King of Pentacles. Well, the King of Pentacles, I usually get him as kind of the homebody, growing his vast wealth, standing in tradition. But he wears this crown of a living vine, so it is definitely new thoughts, new ideas, new approaches, new ways of doing things that really changes how security is brought in. Now, it's with the Hermit, so it's almost like it's been a calling in your gut for years or something. It's something maybe you once loved doing and you had to put it aside for whatever reason. And it's like you're dusting off these old dreams and bringing them back out, or these old ideas, and making them shiny and new and bright again. So that could very well be that you are taking your wisdom of yesterday and applying it to new ways of going forward. Now, I mean, that doesn't necessarily just have to be in one area of your life either. I mean, it could be at work. It could be where that promotion has never appealed to you before and now you want to go there. Maybe it's a new line of work. Once again, something that was a passion or a dream once in life. Home insecurity. You're thinking about, and this might be where some of the confusion is at. Something needs to change within the home, or the sense of security you feel is changing, or the sense of love that you're getting is changing, but you're coming up with new ideas, new approaches on how to actually improve your living space or the people you live with. For work and career, we have the King of Cups. So it's about security, it's about long-term security. It's about making sure there's food on the table and a roof over your head. So it could be a job that's becoming more secure in your life. You could be securing a second income that's going to be that little nest egg for yourself, that money to put away for the rainy day and pay the bills with the full-time salary. This could be a small cash win to move you into financial security, but I will have to caution you, don't get too excited about that, because it's usually somebody who's going to make the money work for them rather than buying shiny, cool gadgets. So I think it has a lot to do with your priorities and your perspective on money, on whether or not that ship will come in for you personally. For love relationships, we have the Magician. Oh, yes. Okay, so, this is magic coming into relationships. Okay, this is meeting somebody by, your eyes meet across the street, and it's like you know each other forever and a day just by that one glance. It's meeting your soulmate. It's meeting somebody that there's magic in the air, and excitement and electricity in the air. This is where magic can come into a stale relationship, a relationship that's kind of hit a rut, that can't seem to move forward to the next level. This is where the magic comes in. So definitely say your new moon affirmations around relationships and the magic that you want to see in your life personally when it comes to relationship. Also note, though, that this is the Magician. If you've ever watched the Magician and he, whips that coin around and all of a sudden it's gone and then it's behind your ear, and how do you do that? It's all an illusion. So you really have to take off your blinders within the relationship and see the good, the bad, and the ugly. You just can't be walking around with your rainbow sunglasses on, smelling the roses either, thinking life is great and they're perfect and we're going to live happily ever after. There could be some kind of disillusionment in the relationship, something where you think you were seeing one thing and it's a whole other thing. Now, don't get me wrong, illusion isn't always that bad. What was the quote I heard not too long ago? It was just in the last couple of days. Illusion is the railroad tracks of the reality train coming in. So illusions allow you new thoughts, new ways of looking at things, new ways of perceiving things. Okay, we never perceived that that coin would end up behind our ear, but it did. So how did it? Huh? So we're kind of looking at those kind of things and what we are seeing towards what is actual reality. And then what isn't a reality, well then why was I thinking that way? Why we were doing this a certain way? Why were we having certain conversations if we were actually going in this direction? So it might open up some new realizations within relationships as well. So I think a beautiful week ahead of you for adventure, for new experiences, for new opportunities. I think there is a cloudiness in your thinking, but we do have the Hermit there. So the Hermit is going to allow us to go into our caves, to retreat, to meditate, to pray, to tap into our intuition, to tap into our higher wisdom, to get the clarity, to get the understanding, so that when we move forward with the strength, with the surety. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.